Welcome into the wrong side of the pond. If you enjoy the content and you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, like, comment, do all that good stuff for the channel, and let's get into today's video. So Cam Newton signs a 1 year, $7.5 million deal with the New England Patriots. Very incentive laden on that contract. But has Bill Belichick pulled off another masterclass by bringing in Cam Newton? We're going to get into that today and discuss his contract, his health issues, what it could mean for the Patriots going forward in terms of Jarrett Stidham, future draft picks in next year's draft with Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. With the contract, it's kind of a no-lose situation for the Patriots. It's an experienced guy, former MVP, who's got talent probably to be in the top 20 quarterbacks in the league still at his age. Well, he's maybe not that old for a quarterback, he's only 31, but with the health issues he's had over the last couple of years in Carolina, people have stayed away from him this offseason, including the New England Patriots. Everybody thought they were going forward Jarrett Stidham. Turns out that's not the case. They are going to try out Cam Newton. But is there really any negatives with this signing for them? I don't think so. At worst for them, he doesn't play. They lose a bit of money, which they would have given to a roster guy anyway. Jarrett Stidham ends up playing. They probably don't have the best of years. I would probably say anywhere between 5-6 wins. You know, with that Belichick sort of system, they're always going to get wins. They're always going to... I think he's too competitive to, you know, go tanking. And I don't think they would have been in the top 3 or 4 picks, but I could see them maybe in the 5 to 10 range, and maybe in the looking at Justin Fields or one of the other top quarterbacks next year. Cam Newton, though, coming in would, if he was to play every single game or play the majority of the season, I'd expect the Patriots to probably take home 7 to 8 wins, maybe even 9. You know, that would be at a minimum 7 or 8, but they could go on to win that division yet again. Their roster isn't as strong as it has been in the last couple of years. They have lost some guys, Kyle Van Noy, obviously Tom Brady, but he'll be replaced by Cam Newton, Rob Gronkowski. So they aren't the same team, but I do think Belichick will get them a minimum of 6 wins, probably with just his system, and then Cam Newton's 7-8 wins. Possibly looking at another playoffs, and, you know, knowing the Patriots, they'll probably just go and win it. There'll be a lot made and a big fuss made of this situation. I'm sure Bill Belichick is probably just sat somewhere in his house smoking a cigar, talking to his dog. I mean, look how cool he was during the draft. He just sort of pondered around the house, eating snacks, letting his dog make the picks from their laptop. And going into the draft, a lot of people had Patriots maybe taking their quarterback of the future. Jordan Love was expected to be in around that 20 to 30 area. The Patriots were picking at 23. Instead, they traded back out of the first round to pick up Kyle Duggar in the second round. They didn't draft another quarterback in the draft the whole way through, so it left Jarrett Stidham sort of on that roster, looking like he was the man for that team. Cam's come in, and straight away, obviously we all know Cam is currently better than Jarrett Stidham. I think a lot of it will depend on Cam's health, that we've said. If he's unable to be the Cam Newton of old, which I don't expect him to be at the top level, like the 2015 season, but somewhere in between terrible and awesome, you know. So he's going to be middle of the road, I think, and a good run game like the New England Patriots have there, I think will help him a lot. Even Cam at 80% is a lot better than Jarrett Stidham. And I think if you're any other team in the NFL and you're looking at Cam Newton sitting there in free agency, and you know, there's no one really who wanted to go out and get him. They look like, of all those other teams, you're probably saying, well, the team we don't want is the New England Patriots to take a chance on him. It didn't look like they were going to. They have done. So that AFC East especially has got to be on watch again. The Buffalo Bills, everyone, including myself, were raving about them maybe winning the division this year. You know, Cam Newton makes a lot of difference in that AFC East and the AFC. If he goes back to what he was a few years ago, then he certainly makes a massive difference in the AFC. Now, looking at the future for the New England Patriots, if this is just a 1 year thing, Cam's, you know, wants to get back in the league. The Patriots want to take a chance on him. If he plays out of his skin, maybe there's a deal for him to extend, you know, go on to be their quarterback of the future. If maybe he's, you know, not as great as he was, or he's completely injured the whole season, maybe they push Jarrett Stidham for their future quarterback, or maybe the next year's draft they can find somebody. I mean, I don't think they will be, like I said, in that top three or four players. I think Trevor Lawrence will be well and gone before the New England Patriots ever pick. I did think for a while they may be trying to pull a fast one, have 20 years of Tom Brady, take a year of tanking, and then start over the franchise of Trevor Lawrence and just take the mick out of the NFL. But if they pick inside the top 10, maybe Justin Fields is their guy. He's going to be in that top 5 probably by the end of the year. Him and Trevor Lawrence, a lot of people, debating over them, but I do think Lawrence will be the first pick. It's hard to turn down a guy like Lawrence especially if it's someone like the Jacksonville Jaguars. So he's long gone. Maybe Justin Fields, or maybe they just go with Stidham, or maybe they pick up a Trey Lance or one of those other up-and-coming young guys in next year's draft. For the main part of the video, Cam Newton. Everybody right now thinking the NFL will be thinking, what can the New England Patriots get out of Cam Newton? What can Cam Newton bring to the New England Patriots? We're going to find out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.